Nebuchadnezzar was a very proud king, and so was his son Belshazzar. Unlike Nebuchadnezzar, Belshazzar had no respect for God. He took the cups that were stolen from the temple in Jerusalem, and he used them to praise gods of wood and stone, gold and silver. God responded by putting a message on the wall, scaring the king and his guests. The king immediately called for his advisors to come and interpret the writing, but none could. Finally, the king's mother suggested he call on Daniel. Daniel came willingly, and God had given him the interpretation. The message read, Mene Mene Tekel Upharsin, meant God was ending Belshazzar's reign, and his kingdom would be divided among the Medes and Persians. That night, Babylon was attacked, and King Belshazzar did not survive. A new king took over, King Darius. King Darius liked Daniel, and he made him one of the leaders in his new kingdom. Other leaders were jealous of the king's favoritism toward Daniel, and they made plans to get rid of him. They approached the king, claiming that all of the leaders had decided on a new law that should be put in place, that for 30 days, everyone in the kingdom should only pray to King Darius. King Darius liked this idea and made the decree to make it law. Even after Daniel saw this decree, he refused to pray to the king. Instead, he continued his daily habit of praying to God at his window. The leaders knew this was Daniel's habit, and they waited for him. Then they accused him and brought him before Darius. Even though Darius was king, he had no power to change the law. As the law stated, anyone who did not obey the law would be thrown to the lions. Daniel was then thrown into the lion's den, and the door was shut. Darius couldn't sleep that night. All he could do was hope and pray that the God of Israel, Daniel's God, would save him. As soon as the sun was up, King Darius rushed to the lion's den and called out to Daniel. And Daniel responded that he was fine. God had sent an angel to protect him. Daniel was set free, and Daniel and King Darius made a new law for people to respect the God of Israel. Even when facing danger, he trusted God and remained faithful, following him.